Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you are doing great. I'm Namita from Crystal Institute of Competitive Studies. Today I'm here to give you a detailed overview on SBI PO notification that was out in December itself. So in this video you'll be able to know the details regarding the vacancy, exam pattern, important dates and much more, especially the important changes that have taken place when compared to the last notification. So let's just start. First of all, for the position of probationary officer, there are total 600 vacancies including regular and backlog vacancies. This is a very good opportunity for you, all of you. So please don't miss it. Apply for the exam and do well. The most important dates that we have to remember. Application period. The application window has already opened on 27th December 2024 itself, and the last day to apply is 16th Jan 2025. There are only few days remaining, so please hurry up, don't wait for the last day, complete your application process. As we all know that already the prelims exams is already scheduled on 8th and 15th March, but mains exams dates are not yet out, but we can expect them to be scheduled on last week of April or first week of May. Let's move on to eligibility criteria. We should be clear about whether we are eligible to apply for this exam for this job or not. Here, there are two major things. One is age and the one is education qualification. So first, let's look into age criteria. The most important date that we have to remember is 1st April 2024. Why? Because on that day, you should not be less than 21 years old or not. You should not be above 30 years old. And there is also relaxation in upper age limit as given. For example, for OBC, there is 3 years relaxation. For SC/ST candidates, there is 5 years relaxation. For persons with benchmark disability, there is 10 to 15 years age relaxation. For ex-servicemen, there is 5 years relaxation. So let's move on to the educational criteria. The minimum qualification that you need to have to apply for this exam is a graduation in any discipline from a recognized university. You have to note that even final year students or final sem students can also apply for the exam, but in case you clear both prelims and mains and go to the interview, you should be able to produce the proof that you have already passed your graduation on or before the 30th April 2025. And candidates who have integrated dual degree, even they should make sure that they should have the proof to produce showing that they have passed their dual degree on or before 30th April 2025. Now we know about the eligibility criteria. Let's move on to get to know about the pattern of the examination and what are the changes that have taken place. First of all, the exam pattern consists of 3 phases. One is preliminary. In phase 1, you will have preliminary examination. In phase 2, you will have mains examination. In phase 3, you will have psychometric test, then a group exercise, then personal interview. Let's get into each one of them separately and in detail. First, in phase 1, preliminary examination, it is objective test. It consists of 3 sections. One is English language, and the next is numerical ability, and the one is reasoning ability. Previously, English section used to have 30 questions, but now it has been increased to 40 questions and 40 marks with 20 minutes duration. And numerical ability and reasoning ability sections used to have 35 questions each with 35 marks weightage previously, but now they have been reduced to 30 questions each and which has 30 marks each. So in total, the preliminary examination is of 100 questions for 100 marks. You should be able to, the time duration for the exam is 1 hour. We should note that the most important thing to remember here that there are no sectional cutoffs. So you should just have to get score above the overall cutoff. You should not worry about getting sectional cutoffs because there is no such things in preliminary examination. But you will be having sectional cutoffs in the mains examination. And note that there will be negative marks for wrong answers. 1/4 of the marks assigned for a question will be deducted for each wrong answer. It means that if you do 4 questions wrong, then you lose 1 mark. Now let's move on to phase 2. If you preliminary examination, in phase 2 you'll have main examination. It consists of objective test and descriptive paper. First, let's look into objective test. So, in objective test, there are 4 sections. One is general awareness, economy, banking and knowledge, which consists of 60 questions for 60 marks, 45 minutes duration. The major change that we have to look into is that the general English section, because previously also there were only 40 questions itself, as presently there are also 40 questions, but previously it was for 40 marks, but now it has been reduced to 20 marks for the duration of 40 minutes. Next section is data analysis and interpretation. It consists of 30 questions for 60 marks and 45 minutes. The last section, reasoning ability and computer aptitude. It consists of 40 questions, 60 marks, and the time duration is 50 minutes. Overall, in objective test, the total number of questions are 170 and it is for 200 marks, and the time duration overall is 3 hours. Then, under descriptive paper, there is a major change even in this section also. In descriptive paper previously, there used to be only essay writing and letter writing, but now they have included communication skills that include email, reports, situation analysis, and precise writing. And descriptive paper is of 50 marks, and the time duration for it is 30 minutes. So grand total for the main examination, including both objective test and descriptive paper, it is of 250 marks. One thing that we have to note is that there will be sectional cutoff for each of the sections. You have to score a separate minimum cutoff marks to qualify the examination, including for descriptive paper also. And here also we will have negative marks, same as how it is in the preliminary examination. I wish you all clear both preliminary examination phase 1 and phase 2 and come to phase 3. Now what happens when a candidate clears both the phases and come to phase 3 who are shortlisted for it? For phase 3, they have to go through 3 things. One is psychometric test first. Psychometric test is nothing but a personality profiling test. It measures whether the candidate is suitable for the banking exam or not. For example, it might include questions regarding whether you believe in hard work or luck, or what is your opinion, or how is your perspective on bribes and other things, which essentially checks whether the candidate is suitable for the banking job or not. And the results of the psychometric test may be placed in front of the interview panel during the interview so that they get a complete picture of the candidate they are interviewing. And next, after the psychometric test, we should go through group exercise, which is of 20 marks. Group exercise consists of nothing but it's a group discussion. Then after group discussion, finally you will have personal interview, which consists of 30 marks. So, in phase 3 overall, it is of 50 marks. The minimum qualifying marks for the phase 3 will be decided by the bank itself. Now, we have a clear picture about the structure of the examination. Now, let's move on to know the application process. Sorry. Application process. First, application fee for general, OBC and economically weaker section is 750. There are certain categories where they are exempted from the fee. They are SC/ST candidates, persons with benchmark disability, and ex-servicemen. Of course, the mode of application is online via SBI official website, and the documents that you have to keep ready for the application process are your photo, signature, note that it should be in black ink, and your thumb impression. It can be in both either black ink or in blue ink, and handwritten declaration. It should be in black ink, and apprenticeship certificate if it is applicable for you. The most attractive part of this job is the salary and the benefits that it provides if you clear the examination. The present starting basic pay is 48,480 plus 4 advance increments. More or less, like monthly gross salary would come around 1 lakh. As mentioned in the notification, the approximate CTC at initial scale of at Mumbai Center is 18.67 lakh. As you can clearly see that it is one of the top paying jobs in the banking sector. Till now, what all we have covered, what all we have got to know is that about the SIPO notification, we have learned about the vacancies, the details about the important dates, eligibility criteria, the exam pattern, and the process of application, and the salary and benefits that this job provides. Okay, so why us, Crystal Institute of Competitive Studies? Because as you have already seen the exam pattern, you will have prelims and mains both. We will give coaching for both prelims and mains for all the examinations, not just banking. And we give comprehensive study material and resources. We have experienced faculty and very affordable fees. And we provide a regular mock test. We have our own computer labs where you can write your mocks and get a real-time experience as you are going to attend your exam itself. So that when you go to the examination hall, you will not have the exam anxiety that most of us will face. So you will perform better at exams. Then not just the mock test in the computer lab, but also we will have everyday handouts. We'll give everyday handouts so that you can become perfect that day itself, whatever the topic is taught in the class. And we'll also give you weekly tests, chapter-wise tests, and then mock tests. We'll also give personalized attention and counseling in case there isn't many aspirants who doesn't know where to begin with. So for such students, we'll also guide them how to go about the whole process itself, how to start the preparation journey, and also we'll be there hand-holding throughout the process till you reach your goal. And we'll also provide psychological counseling because there will be many issues like exam pressure and many other issues, personal or social, for which if you need any type of counseling by a professional, we'll also provide this service. And we also take regular feedback and updates from you so that we'll listen to you and resolve your queries, whatever it might be. And we also have 24/7 library so that after classes you can sit and study day and night. So the interested aspirants can contact us through these numbers, and for further details and clarifications you can visit us. We are located in Shirur Park, Vidyanagar, Hubballi. So join Crystal Institute where your success in competitive exams begins. Thank you. Subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get further updates. Thanks.